Sup Peeps, Share Without Health and Strength, and today we're going to do sideline shoulder levers, also known as shoulder pigeon, and lots of other stuff. But we're actually going to do a twofer today. So to make this move I'm about to show you more effective, we're going to start with T-spine mat breathing, which has been in lots of other videos, but if you haven't done it before, you're going to take a rolled up yoga mat and a yoga block, or a rolled up towel and a pillow or something that is about 2 to 4 inches high, and we're going to work on thoracic extension first. Part of why we're working on thoracic extension is because if your thoracic spine is tight and rounded forward, like a lot of ours is from life, your shoulder blades can't actually glide, and your shoulder's not going to be in a good starting position for the lever that we're going to do later. So, T-spine mat breathing is how we'll begin. You're going to lay on the ground and place the mat kind of like right below where your shoulder blades sit. So if your shoulder blades end here, mat goes right below that. So between like, I don't know, T7 and T10. So you'll lay down and then place your head on the block so that way your head's not being tilted back like you're about to be intubated. So nice and supported there. And then you're gonna get used to how this feels. So at first it might be kind of uncomfortable. You should still be able to breathe. So again, we're working on thoracic extension, so our rib cage being able to extend up like this. And this isn't required, but it's kind of nice to like think about pushing your lower ribs down into the mat a little bit, and that kind of tucks your butt under. And then take a big breath in. Ideally, push your tongue to the roof of your mouth, inhale through your nose, and feel the back of your body expand against that mat. And then exhale out through your nose or mouth and think about your tailbone creeping away from your head. So we're creating a little bit of length while we extend back. And then more bonus points that aren't required, but hands on your ribs, drop your knees towards one side as you inhale, maybe get some back cracks. Exhale up to center, inhale over to the other side, exhale up to center. So I also recommend when you're getting out of it, kind of roll out, don't just sit up, but that part isn't required, it's just a recommendation. So once you've worked on, let's say up to 10 breaths in that thoracic extension position, rib cage is expanding better, you can keep this mat or towel, whatever thing you have, for the sideline shoulder levers, or I'll show you them on the floor as well. So the yoga block at this point, I haven't figured out a way to make it work for me, but if you can still use it for your head. Otherwise, we're going to take the mat at first and pin right where our armpit is, kind of where it attaches. Your tricep attaches up here, your lat attaches up here. We're pinning that attachment point. And then, laying on your side, pinning that attachment point. Elbow's going to be straight out from your shoulder, so try to make sure it's not above. Going to be right there. Spread your hand as wide as you can. Knees are kind of bent. And then your head feels supported. Again, you can try and use the yoga block, but I haven't figured it out yet. So rotate so your palm is going towards the ground. And then once you feel comfortable with this position, you're going to try and roll your top shoulder forward so that way you're stacking your shoulders, getting a stretch in the back of your shoulder capsule, and then breathing is super important. So inhale to open, exhale to go forward, and then inhale to open. So honestly, with my shoulders and my body, the mat under me makes this movement way more effective. So just for funsies, I'll show you how to do it without a mat. And I'm going to show you on my other side. So you're going to lay on the ground with your elbows straight out from your shoulders. Shoulders are stacked vertically. And then spread your hand really wide. Try and get your palm towards the ground. And then you're going to try and roll this top shoulder forward as you breathe out. Inhale to open. Exhale to go forward. Inhale to open. So I would say, like, I don't know, 6 to 8 breaths each side if you want a number. This is one of those that you should kind of go by how you feel. It should feel better as you go on. If you notice that you're holding your breath, ease out of it because that's your body saying it's too much. This whole shoulder system is really important for head position, and so through our myofascial meridians, so like the arm lines, I'll have a little picture right here. That is how your head sits on your body. So if your chest is tight, which that's from texting, working, reading, driving, everything's in front of us, right? If our chest is tight, our rib cage gets tight. If this stops expanding, then your shoulder blades can't glide along how they're supposed to. All this becomes short, and then our head ends up getting pulled. This can also cause our chest to get tight. It can cause things where it feels like your intercostal muscles, the muscles between your ribs, are crampy and tight, which feels heart attacky and not great. So like this can help open all that up and help with breathing. The shoulder levers that we're doing to work on arm rotation is also going to help with arms moving and swinging. So any type of running or anything that you do, or just like walking like a person with their arms swinging, will get better with this because your rib cage is going to be stacked on your hips better, your shoulder blades will glide along your back better, and you'll be able to breathe bigger so your body will feel less stress, which is all great stuff, right? So this has been Side-Lying Shoulder Levers with lots of bonus content, and I hope it's helpful. Let me know if you need any help, and then also we have a shoulder health video that I'll put in the description, that if you like this, that might be your jam too. So have a good day, good luck, and let me know if you need me.